Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video is a little bit different. We're not going to be training. I'm going to be commenting on another YouTuber. It's a channel with a guy that goes by the name of Jake Mace. And I'm responding really to him and to the content he's putting out, but also to some of the people that I've seen defending him on one of my friend's channels. Now, my friend is Sergio from Practical Combat. Now, he's somebody who I've known for a while now online. And some of the comments I've seen people posting have made me think that Jake has a little bit of a cult following going on. People who are either beginners in martial arts, or people who don't train, or people who've done a little bit but they don't spar, and they've definitely never fought in any kind of decent level competition or any competition at all, from some of the comments that are flying about. So that's just to give you a bit of context about what I'm talking about today. Now, just to go straight to the point, my problem with Jake's videos, his martial arts videos, is that the content he's putting out is not only poor quality martial arts, as in anybody who fights would not choose to do the techniques that he's demonstrating, but he's demonstrating techniques as if they were going to work in self-defense situations. Now that to me is a problem. Okay, now who am I to talk about this? Who am I? Why should you listen to me? Now, I've been training in martial arts for 24 years now, and when I was 14, I started to teach pretty much full time. So for 2 years, I shadowed every day, Monday to Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. I would teach hours of classes every single day, or I would at least be shadowing with another coach. When I was 16, I started teaching martial arts as a job full time. So I'd be at the gym every day, okay? As soon as I finished my studies, as soon as I finished my college, boom, straight to the gym. Now this is at the same time as competing at world level in karate and kickboxing. You know, I've been on the Great British Kickboxing team. I've been on the English national squad multiple times, okay? I've taken myself to Japan. I've been to Thailand multiple times to train, to find decent places to network. When I was 18, I went to Japan on my own. You know, just after my 18th, after my 18th birthday, I went to Japan and stayed there for a month and trained. It was excellent. I trained with a UFC fighter, Ryan Bowe, trained at his gym and trained there a few times. Okay, and I trained with a few other different karate schools. I trained with the Bujinkan as well, Bujinkan Ninjutsu. You know, so I had quite a broad experience. So why would I want to comment on someone who's just doing a bit of martial arts on YouTube? Well, it comes back to what I said before. The techniques are potentially dangerous. Now, I'm not going to go into an individual video right now. I just want to let you know that is where I stand. Okay, and I disagree with everyone that's posted on Sergio's videos who's saying that Sergio isn't a martial artist, that he's a fake. Okay, because if anybody is a fake, it's Jake. It's Jake the fake. Sergio has been tested. He goes and spars at different gyms. He goes and spars with resisting opponents, not just random, you know, out of shape people. You know, for Jake's claims, he's got nothing to back it up. Okay, you got to be careful of martial arts instructors who've got no fighting experience. Would you go and learn to drive off someone who can't drive a car? Or someone who says, I've read the manual, I know about it. Yeah, I know about, I'm a big fan of race cars, me, you know, I'm a big fan of fast cars, but never been in one. Or would you learn to swim on dry land? Would you learn to swim off someone who's scared of getting in the water? Jake is someone who doesn't compete. He sets up nice little sparring videos for YouTube. But come on my channel alone, I've got fights unedited. You can see them from start to end. You've got wins, you've got draws, you've got losses. I don't just show the good ones. You know, whatever I had footage for, I've put it up there. So go and have a look. And it's the same with Sergio. He's got footage of himself going to other places and testing himself. He's training for a tournament now. So, you know, it's hard for me to listen to some of these people to even take you seriously. Some of them even have martial arts in their names, which would lead you to believe that they're either a fan of martial arts or that they train. Now, if you train, don't you spar? If you don't spar, why not? And if you do spar, why can't you look at these techniques and realize that they wouldn't work? Teaching untrained people to strike with the back of the wrist, for example. The risk is far too high. And I see some people making the point of, well, if you trained the technique enough, if anybody was good enough with a certain Kungfu technique, they could use it in a fight. Now, I'm going to be the first person to say unorthodox techniques do work, okay? One of the fight videos of mine, I land a head kick, I land a head side kick from uppercut range, right through the middle of the guard. It's an unusual technique, But I'm also going to be the first one to turn around and say when someone is potentially going to put someone's life at risk. Now, Jake, what are you going to do if someone finds themselves being pinned up against a wall or against someone who's really aggressive and isn't going to stand there and let them do all these flowery moves? You're leading people the wrong way. Now, you're a vegan and I respect that, and you're a gardener, clearly with some skill in gardening, and you're a fit lad. But what you're teaching is hokum. It's snake oil. You're taking the mick. You know, it's not good, mate. And what you should do to clear your name is you should go and enter some open tournaments. Then we could start taking you seriously. But the thing is, at the minute, you're just appealing to people who don't know. And see, that's a difficult thing to keep up in the martial arts, especially nowadays, because you get caught out. You know, you've been doing it for a while now, man, and maybe you believe these techniques work, maybe you do. But let me tell you, I'm an expert in self-defense. I've been teaching people this full time for a long time. And I've been around the world, I've taught thousands of people. You know, and you've got an excellent YouTube channel. But your martial arts techniques are going to get people into trouble, and that's why I've got to make this video. Now, I'm looking forward to you having a little bit of back and forth with Sergio at the minute, and I'm going to see if you do actually address some of these important points. I'm not expecting you to reply to me just yet. If you do, good on you. Let's have a chat, you know, prove me wrong. But as far as I'm concerned right now, I'm right. And if you're going to keep going in the wrong, I'm going to just make more videos about you, and I'm just going to just rip you to pieces. Because, man, I should have done this already, but, you know, I've been using the excuse of being too busy to upload to YouTube frequently. I've just started a few new businesses. I had a couple of life changes go on. So I have been busy. But I can't make that excuse anymore because I'm seeing people being led the wrong way by you. And what are you? You know, are you a genuine martial artist, or are you the Pied Piper? What are you? Can we trust you or can't we? You know, are you one of those people who's actually vegan, or are you just plant-based? What is it? You know, that's what I want to find out. I'd actually like to meet you and train with you because, like I say, you know, you look like you're in decent shape. You look like you do have an understanding of some martial arts. But when it comes to actual combat, I think you're less than a beginner. Because you think you're higher than you are. You think you're better than you are. And that's dangerous. For you, who cares? But for other people who would take your advice, mate, bloody hell. You know, that worries me. That worries me. When I showed one of your self-defense videos to people at my gym, they was laughing. They thought it was a parody. They thought you were doing a video like Master American. They didn't think you were being serious. And then when I pointed out that you're being serious, they laughed. They stopped, mate. So, balls in your court, mate. We'll see what you have to say anyway. More and more people are going to go public talking out against you, mate. So you better start being legit. You know, you obviously put time into training, so stop mucking about and put in some good training. Tell you what, I'll come and spar with you. And I don't mean like I'm threatening to come and fight you. I mean, I'll actually come and do light sparring where neither of us get injured and both of us learn. Both of us come away better martial artists. So how about that? I'll come to you. You know? Like I said, I already appreciate your gardening skills. It'd be good to learn something like that off you. And in return, I'll teach you some actual combat. How about that? Everybody would win. Anyway, viewers, let me know your comments. This channel wouldn't exist without you. There'd be no point. I'd just be talking in a room on my own without a camera and without any friends online. Post your comments below. Peace.